My air, I've never breathed so freely in my, okay? I I couldn't take it anymore. I said, "Hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this." We took the truth. You will probably literally like people will cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. 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 I look at it now and I feel sorry for old girl. Like I feel sorry for her because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm on live. I thought y'all was calling me to tell me to get off live. No, I'll call you back. How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand, hold on, what you say? Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, not, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When shit was cool, when shit was like, when it was what I thought it was, I just kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay.
Remy Ma and Papoose, Black Love. Huh. Who would have thought that this is what Black Love would have turned out to? Well, for those of you who don't know what happened recently with Remy Ma and Papoose, let me get you all caught up. So Remy Ma started dating this guy named Easy to Block Captain back in, I want to say 2022, 2023. Started to cheat on Papoose. They ended up separating. Papoose started dating this beautiful girl, boxer named Clarissa. They start dating. Now, Clarissa goes on and she does interviews because she has fights coming up. And she has a fight coming up on July, I think the 26th. So she goes on the Breakfast Club and she does an interview. Whilst in this interview, they bring up Remy Ma. They bring up, her relationship and of sorts. They bring up things, right? So as they bring up Remy Ma in the relationship, she kind of Clarissa Shields glazes over, the whole Remy Ma situation, but she speaks on it. Nothing to write home about, nothing to go crazy about, but you can't tell that's Remy Ma because Remy Ma goes off. Why is your girlfriend on the Breakfast Club disrespecting me in interviews? Why is your girlfriend bringing me up on interviews? This, that, and the third. So that sparks this whole debacle of Remy Ma going online and completely dragging Papoose. But to Remy Ma's surprise, Papoose came back with the wham bam. What I mean by that is she literally dragged him for filth. said so many negative things about him, said that she packed his bags, he needed to come and pick it up, he needed to file a divorce if he wanted to leave the relationship so bad. He needed, like, she was just dragging him. Papoose was just like, so since you want to keep talking about my kids and bringing all this stuff up, I'm gonna go live too. Papoose ended up going live, and he said, Remy Ma, you've always been cheating on me. What are you talking about? You've always been a cheater. You can't keep your legs closed, so let's not play these games. That was one thing he said. Another thing he said was, I write 90% of your raps. I write your raps. So what do you want to be a rapper, but I write your raps. So stop playing these games with me. Then he goes on to say that, you know, people are brainwashing her, getting into her head. She's with this boxer guy who's trying to blackmail her. He is just pouring the tea, piping, scorching hot onto us. And we're like, Pat. Not all at once, bro. Not all at once, brother man. But he gave it all to us. So I think, and this is just my commentary time now, synopsis time, you know, my viewpoint. I just feel like, you know, Remy Ma is somebody who she walks around with this persona, I'm big, bad, I'm tough, right? And I think she wanted to bring that persona to the battle with her and Papoose. And I think Papoose was like, you want to play? I'm going to give you what you're asking for. But my advice to Papoose, and I heard this saying once, and I think it was from some psychologist or whatever, but when you argue with stupid people, they bring you down to their level and they beat you with experience. And I think that's kind of what I was kind of seeing a little bit of, you know, him arguing with her and like was bringing up really valid points. But because Remy Ma being the petty person that she is, or that she seems like, because I don't know her character, that she seems like being the petty person that she seems like, kept kind of like twisting his words and trying to not address the solid points that he was bringing up, but trying to bring everyone's attention to other things, such as his son, who may allegedly be into who may be, his sexual orientation may be bisexual, or he might be gay, or he may be, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem as if it's straight. And that was something she chose to expose, right? That the son didn't, not that he didn't want it to be exposed, but that's something that they didn't really expose before. So in her moment to grasp fame, in her moment to grasp being right, she was willing to expose all these different things about Papoose, not knowing that when you try to expose other things about people, your stuff get exposed too. So I just think that Papoose should just focus on Clarissa, focus on his happiness, and not go into a battle with Remy Ma, because she will beat you with experience, because this is where she lives, right? This is where she thrives, it appears to me. All right, but that's my thoughts. Share yours. Bye.